Look at my neck, right? I get that check, right? I'm so blessed, right? Off of that jet pipe.
You know what time it is, boys and girls. The Foul Mouth Gang is back with another one for you. Another one. DJ Khaled, if you didn't know. Foul, what up, Betty?
Foul Mouth Fall in the building. We're here for episode 4. Episode 4, wow. FoulMouthBoys, we're here towards the end of the football season.
We are just around the corner from the big game, Super Bowl Sunday.
Yeah. And I don't think we might have confused people in the beginning. We're not all about football. We're all about sports.
Don't get it crooked.
We know our sports. We know them all. Besides a couple, maybe cricket. We'll keep off.
You might never hear hockey.
Yeah, hockey's a no-go for us. I'll play NHL on PlayStation, but that's about it.
Don't get us crooked. We got you on all sports. We're relevant right now. Football is what's popping, but we are just one day after the trade deadline in the NBA. And we had a couple mix-ups here. We had some things happen, and we had some things didn't happen.
Yeah.
One main thing being what didn't happen is the Knicks. We're both Knicks fans. Were they awake? Hello? Knicks, New York, you're the biggest city in the world. Where the fuck are you at? What are we doing, bro? You're fucking, let me see, 25-31, sitting in 12th place out of the playoffs.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. If you don't want to buy and you don't want to get a big name, I get it. You don't have to.
In a year they were supposed to make, I would say, the next step.
They were supposed to progress. They've
we made
regressed.
the playoffs. We looked good. It was like lightning in a bottle. Man, this guy Julius Randle's MVP, this, that. Man, I almost wish he stunk last year.
Because we could have been fucking avoided this disaster.
He might be gone. Could have developed Obi a little bit quickly.
Should have been gone. You got to do something at the trade deadline. You can't just sit there and do nothing. You're going to stay in 12th. You're probably not going to make the playoffs. You can't even make the fucking play-in game at this point.
Yeah.
The team's trash.
You got
there's no plan. The plan is sit still and just be good with mediocrity. If you're even mediocre, because you're not. You stink. Yeah. Do something. Get rid of Randle. Everybody could have been on the block. Everyone should have been on the block except for Star J. I would keep Robinson.
All right.
He's panning out, the big man. He's grabbing like fucking man boards, bro.
He's expendable though.
He's expendable.
You can let him go for the right pieces, obviously, but
right.
Yeah, if I had to say we're locking up 2 guys, it would be him, probably Mitch, and then I like the kid Grimes.
I have Grimes down as well. I wouldn't have moved Grimes or Obi. As well. Quickly could have went.
He's kind of on that list, but
he's just
for the right pieces.
He's falling off too. Like, what do you got to get it together, my boy? You're supposed to be a good backup.
Tibbs just don't give the burn to the young guys. He just likes to burn these vets out. He likes to fucking run them out there for 40 minutes. Alex Burke, fucking.
Just let Fournier play 35 minutes a night, man. What's going on, guys?
If I had any hair, I'd be losing it watching them. These fucking guys, man.
Dude, I can't stand it. It made me want to bang my head against the wall last night when they came up with nothing. Knicks make no moves.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, they made no moves. I mean, they did play Golden State last night.
They lost by 2, right?
No, they won.
Oh, they won.
Yeah, they won. They almost blew it. They were
Wow.
up, I think, 8 with 3 minutes left. Not crazy. I think they were up 12 with going into the 4th.
They beat the struggling Warriors.
I watched the end of it and I pretty much just thought they were gonna lose. Steph Curry was looking pretty good, and they found a way to get the win. In Golden State, that's a
good.
big win. Especially
it's a
after
big win.
making no fucking moves. No fucking moves. You better win.
Just staying with what you got.
You better win the next day.
They trade. Let's get real. Honestly, at this point, it might be Tibbs' last year.
Might be a new direction.
He might be on the way out. He's crying about the Cam Reddish trade.
Like, to do what she is.
Cheers to the
found
Knicks.
out. We're a little fucking riled up about the Knicks doing nothing.
I didn't sleep at all last night because of the damn Knicks.
You would think we're used to it at this point, but we're not. We're New
York
fans, and
that's because we got a taste of what it was like to be in the playoffs last year. We got just drilled by Trae Young.
And then you got these Brooklyn fucking Nets. They're making moves. They don't get as much heat as us in the media and shit. But
no, because they're little brother.
They are, but at the same time, who the fuck are we?
We're Big Brother, but we're not.
Big Brother that lives in the basement still at mommy's house.
I know. I can't stand it, man.
It's tough. I know the Knicks fans out there fucking feel us, hear us. It's tough, man. All I gotta say is it honestly doesn't look good this year.
This year is just a wash at this point. You're not winning a championship with what you have on the floor. So
I mean,
if you make the playoffs, cool. We'll get hyped for one series, but we'll lose that first series anyway.
Yeah.
It doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, they were 12th in the East.
They're sitting in 12th at 25-31. Look on the outside looking in,
pathetic.
and they added playoff teams.
I mean,
There's almost everyone in the NBA makes the playoffs, but the Knicks won't get in.
Exactly.
Like,
it's like a 50% clip. I think it's more now with 20 teams with the play-in shit. More than half the league makes the fucking playoffs, and we are not in that conversation.
The good news is we are one game out of being in a playoff spot, but
we are. But
get as hyped about that as you can because it doesn't really tickle my feathers, as they say.
I mean, in front of them, we'll just list it quick: Washington, Atlanta, Charlotte, Brooklyn, Boston. They're not better than any of those.
They're
teams.
not better than any one of those.
Not
teams.
one of those teams. Atlanta kicked their ass last year. Charlotte. I mean, they're
Atlanta also is one that's having a pretty upsetting season.
Yeah.
They should have been better.
They regressed.
Well, we'll take them in the playoff game, in the play-in game, whatever. They kicked our ass last year, but it's probably our best shot.
Yeah. That, and I think, that's definitely our best shot. We still got to pass Washington, which is pathetic, but hey.
It's insane.
Well,
Washington has KP now. They got KP last night, so
I can't wait for his return to the Garden.
If you think that they got better, I mean, Godspeed. That trade to me made no sense at all. From what I understand, it was pretty much Porzingis going to the Wizards and Dinwiddie going to the Mavs.
Yeah.
Why?
Yes.
What is Dinwiddie's going to play the 2?
And I think they got Bertans.
I'm not sure if Mark Cuban knows, but he has one of the best point guards in the league, so he traded for a point guard.
Yeah.
I love the logic, Mark. I mean, who am I to say? He's a fucking bajillionaire. Maybe he knows what the fuck he's doing.
I think it's clear as day that Luka couldn't wait to get him out of town.
Luka just didn't want to play with him.
He had to get him out of town. They're actually 5th, I think, in the West. They're a good squad.
Luka has gotten himself in shape within the last couple of weeks and playing a lot better. He was playing the Knicks a few weeks ago, and he looked like a slug, dude. He couldn't move. He played an awful game. He looked fat and tired. Now he's back.
Kind of slow, but he gets it done.
He literally plays with complete poise and patience. It's a work of art.
Yeah, but honestly, as much as we kill Porzingis, I don't think he deserved to get traded. They were doing all right this year. It's just there must be something.
There must have been something on the inside.
Something going on there.
Because the trade didn't even make that much sense.
Unless fucking Dinwiddie and Bertans or whoever the fuck the other guy was, go nuts. I think they regressed.
I don't see it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that.
We'll see how that one crumbles.
And the West is stacked too, so I don't know how that's going to pan out for them.
Let's get to the big one, though.
Let's get to the big one. The huge trade of the night. I know exactly how I'm going to go about this, so I'd like to hear what you have to say first, but it's the Nets and the 76ers make a blockbuster trade. The full details is the Nets receive Ben Simmons, Seth Curry, Andre Drummond, and 2 first-round picks. And the 76ers get essentially just James Harden and Paul Millsap.
Yeah.
Your thoughts?
My thoughts? So, basically that trade was Seth Curry for Harden. I mean... Simmons
for Harden.
Yeah, yes. No, Seth Curry for Harden. I mean, for the Sixers side. It's you gave up Seth Curry for
Right, because they didn't have Ben.
Ben was never putting on a 76ers jersey ever again.
I got what
you're saying. Ever again. He made that clear. He literally forfeited, I think, $20 million.
And he was content with not playing the whole year.
No,
if he didn't get traded, he was out, not playing.
Fuck that. Both sides, I think it's one of those ones that's gonna take you can't figure it out this season, but Simmons 25, not the biggest fan of the kid. I mean, he's not that typical NBA player nowadays. He's not the scorer. He's not the 3-point guy. He's
definitely not the 3-point guy.
I think he's got 5 total.
I think before the last season he played, I think he attempted 3 in his entire career, and then he came in that last year he played. I think it was last year, right? He played. Yeah, that was the playoff series where he couldn't score. He was afraid to shoot.
Yeah, they got bumped by Atlanta too.
Yeah, and
kind of sad.
He did attempt a lot of threes last year. Not that he made many, but
yeah. So what I think is I like the Sixers. I like what the Sixers got there. I think I can't wait to see Embiid and Harden play together. Can't wait to see how that mixes up. I like the kid Maxey. I hope this doesn't really stunt his growth.
I think he can learn some things from James.
I think also big critique on Harden is obviously his lazy ass.
He's a fat boy.
Fat boy, fattening up. His hamstrings hurt. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
He's putting icy hot on it right now. Like Chuck would say.
He's playing. He's good. He's healthy.
Yeah, you'll see him in the lineup. He'll be there probably in a couple games. I think it's gonna be nice though, because everyone critiques him on his D, and I would say the Sixers have one of the better defenses in the league right now.
They got good D. They got Embiid.
At least he has Embiid behind him, and then Thibault, kind of next to him to guard.
Yeah.
So I think that will help, and I think they really needed a scorer besides Embiid.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
I didn't really touch
Embiid's
the Nets side.
Yeah.
So I really think the Sixers kind of won it. I just can't believe the Nets are the favorite to win the championship still.
You think the Sixers won the trade?
I kind of do.
I think that the Sixers got absolutely fleeced in this trade.
Okay.
Murdered on this trade. Like, dude, the Nets got so much better. It's not even funny. Like, just even without all that, this year they got a prolific 3-point shooter in Seth Curry, which is just like Joe Harris maybe not doing what he's supposed to be doing, so you get Seth. And you come in, let's go, hit some threes. Andre Drummond, he's not what he should have been, but
that's a funny conversation. They're centers right now.
They're centers.
Drummond, Aldridge,
yeah.
Claxton, like, come on.
But you rotate it, man. Couple minutes each. Couple minutes each and get those legs.
They'll be playing Durant at 5 fucking by the end of the year.
The thing about this is many people do know, but some people may not know. Ben Simmons guy. I'm a Ben Simmons guy.
He likes this
I'm a Ben Simmons guy. He's a true point guard. He can pass. He plays some of the best defense you'll ever see, at least this year. And, he can drive the rack. He's an athletic freak of nature, no doubt. And guess what? The best part about him going to the Nets is they don't need him to score. Yes. He doesn't have to score. If you're afraid to score, that's perfect. Give it to KD. Give it to Kyrie.
I agree.
Awesome. And then he can lock up whoever the scorer is on the other team. Just, Ben, you got him. Go ahead, bro. You're good. Take care of that. They got 2 first-round picks.
Yeah.
What? The Sixers got fleeced. Not only that, but, dude, they just made the Nets better. Eventually, you're going to have to go through the Nets to get to the chip.
All right. So I do agree with a lot of that, and I did look into the contract situations. Part of the deal was Harden has to opt in for next year.
Yeah, he had to opt in.
which isn't, it's good, but it isn't, because you owe him $47 million.
Yeah, boy, he makes a lot of money, man.
So, and then on the opposite side, Simmons is locked down till 2025, making like 15 million less than Harden. So that's big.
That's a lot of years too, though. Like, I like Ben, but it could easily backfire and not work at all.
He's 25. He's just, not that he's scratching the surface right now, but I think he's still got a ton of good years left. You got 32-year-old Harden. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think I really want to see these lineups play a game full strength. What I'm praying for is a playoff matchup.
Between these two.
Nets versus
Absolutely. The other thing I didn't say is that Embiid right now is probably leading the league for MVP along with Jokic. They're the 2 top guys for MVP.
Yeah, definitely.
So now by getting Harden, this is my train of thought on this. I don't know if it's right or wrong, but now you get Harden, you're taking the ball out of Embiid's hand. Less touches for Embiid. You're changing how Embiid has to play. They're going to run pick and roll. That's not what he's doing. He's down low. He's got post moves for days. He can pop a shot if he needs to. He plays great D. You're changing how he's going to play. I don't know if that's going to make them better.
I think they need to figure out a lineup where, I think they're both starters. You have to start both of them. But, as the game progresses, get Harden out there without Embiid. Let him get some points.
They gotta play together though.
They do.
Like majority.
And
you know what? They're gonna have to play slow ball because they both like to ISO, Embiid and Harden, so they're gonna have to slow the game down.
I mean,
they're not gonna be running back and forth, so that could hurt Maxey because he's a young boy.
I mean, Harden does facilitate though. He does pass the rock.
Nah, he could pass.
He's a good passer. He
likes to dribble.
He's got like 8-9 assists a game at least. I don't think anyone was close to that on the Sixers. So that's big.
No, probably not. That's because they don't have Ben.
Yeah, and then the other thing on the Nets side, shout out New York, no more fucking mask mandate or coming down the pipe.
There was a mask mandate?
Yeah, we didn't notice too much over here in Lindenhurst, but yeah, so he might be able to play some home games. That's big. They are, what are they fucking?
They need him.
Nets are in the 8th seed right now, 29-26.
They're in the 8th seed and they're favorites to win the East. Oh, the championship? Oh, the ship?
Shit, DraftKings checked before.
What? I thought it was to win the East. They're favorites to win the ship?
Right before this. Favorite to win the ship. A little shocked when I saw that.
Oh my god.
I think the Suns and Golden State are getting a little played there. I think the Suns are really solid on that side.
I was gonna say like, not, you don't have to say who you think's going to the ship, but who do you think's winning the NBA championship?
Who do I think's winning the ship? I'm gonna go. Suns get back to the finals and they win it.
I was going Suns as well.
Wow. No, you can't agree with me.
I know.
I
I never saw you going that way. I didn't think you were gonna pick the Suns.
Knicks win the
championship.
Yeah.
Knicks. Oh Lord, please. I got a ray of light on me, so Lord, please let the Knicks do something. There's no more trade deadline. Maybe they can just regroup in the off season and we can figure something out. God, maybe somebody wants to come play in New York.
I see some dark horses though for the championship. Memphis plus 2,500, not bad. Bulls plus 3,000.
I like the Nuggets.
First in the East. I mean, that's
the Bulls are solid.
Getting played a little bit
there. The Bulls are solid.
Nuggets plus 35. I don't know, maybe, possibly.
They got the MVP.
Yeah. So I mean, there's a couple teams that I think can definitely win it. I don't think it's that like it's used to be. It's not one from the East, one from the West. We know this is the finals.
No, it's more open than that. Just like after the top like 3-4 teams, the other teams that are the dark horses, they don't have enough guys. Like the top teams have 2-3 guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the Nuggets, they got Jokic, and then.
Yeah, I mean, they're waiting on Murray to come back for like a year.
I mean, that's it. I mean, when he comes back, is he going to be the same?
But I guess they're a good regular season team. They're always in like the top fucking 4.
They're always a good regular season team.
They're a solid squad.
What about your boys in Cleveland?
Cleveland. Shout out Cleveland.
Shout out Cleveland.
I think they're fucking doing some things, man. I think they're doing some things. I like the
Cleveland.
I like the young squad, man. I really do like the young squad. I love the Karis LeVert trade. That was a nice one. That was a little pre the deadline.
I like Karis LeVert.
A little sneaky prior to the deadline. Good move. Garland, that kid's playing fucking great. Jarrett Allen, Nets should have fucking kept him. Huh?
Should have kept Jarrett Allen.
Holy
the guy's
shit.
good.
The guy's good.
Can't let him get away.
Yeah, and then they got Evan Mobley. Is that his first name? Evan?
I think it's Evan Mobley.
Mobley. Fucking guy's a stud. I've seen him put up some big numbers. I think he's actually probably leading Rookie of the Year. He's pretty close up there.
I would say so, yeah. I could agree with that.
And then fucking shout out Colin Sexton, who's out for the year.
Colin Sexton. Everybody likes Sexton.
He's got crazy hair.
He's
former
pretty crazy hair.
Tide.
Does he have that rat tail thing?
Yeah, he's got something like that.
That thing's awesome.
He's got something like that.
That thing is sick. Shout out to that thing. Shout out to the rat tail.
Roll Tide.
Tide.
He's out for the year, but that's another guy they got coming back. Young team on the come up. They are 4th in the West. East.
Cavs.
Yeah, surprising.
Very surprising. They've been playing great of late. It should have been the Knicks, but the Knicks are only 8 seeds back.
The first game of the season, I said Knicks top 3 East.
Yeah. I thought they were going to be like very close to a top 5 team. Thought so.
They got us excited early, and then classic Knicks. They fucking.
Is it not like Knicks fans to just completely overreact and say they're going to be a top 5 team in the East after getting blown out in the first round of the playoffs?
Yeah. No, it is. We didn't really do anything in the off season besides get Fournier
and Kemba,
who
did
not work
out.
How the fuck you not move him if you're not going to play him?
It doesn't make sense, bro. Tibbs is crying. He didn't want Cam Reddish. So he's crying about they trade for Cam Reddish even though he didn't want him. So what does he do? Like a baby, he just benches him. He won't let the kid play.
Yeah.
Let the kid play.
He got some good minutes last night.
You're in fucking 12th, bro. Let Cam Reddish, let him cook.
Yeah, he got some good minutes last night. And yeah, that's the thing with Tibbs. He likes to burn out veterans. Like, yo, we fucking stink, man. Just start playing the young guys.
Let these guys play, man.
Like, I'd be happy
to
watch
Fournier jack up fucking 23s a night.
No, get the guy out of town already. Go back to Orlando, man.
Jesus, for the love of God.
All right. Let's keep this
We're-
fucking moving. We're cooking. We get
We
riled
are
up about
cooking.
basketball.
Again, that shit got me riled up just right now, which
That
is
shit got
perfect timing to get us all hyped up for the big day, bro.
Yeah, let's
Nothing
get
like
that.
some Super Bowl. We get some wingies, we get some brew dogs, and we get some damn good football.
Yeah. Yo, shout out 825. 825. We don't need to discuss
No,
that.
don't do that.
Um,
Don't do that.
but, yo,
But you know where the
shout
Foul
out-
Mouth gang will be
We'll
at.
be out. Foulmouth Full and Foulmouth Frank will be in attendance at
We'll be
Super Bowl party.
Wilbur Super Bowl party. Let's go, baby. We'll be live. We'll be putting some content out. Hopefully, we'll be getting some beers. We might get a little live bet action. You never know. Follow us on the gram, bro. On TikTok, everything else, bro. Whatever you can think of, we're out there. FoulMouthSports. Before we hit the big game,
And if you forget, Foulmouth Frank will remind you.
I will always remind you where to follow us, okay? Because we love you. Before we hit the big game, we got one thing I don't think that deserves too much attention, but it's like almost like a little mind fuck by the kid. Kyler wipes his whole Instagram of everything Cardinals.
Come to the Jets.
They gotta come to the Jets. They got a lot of problems in Arizona because they're not going to be able to keep all their guys. They're almost looking at a rebuild.
Okay.
So like they're obviously not
But
letting
one
go
part-
of Kyler, but
Yeah, exactly.
that's it. Somebody was rattling off the other day on TV. I'm sorry, but he was saying they can't keep like anyone.
That's some petty shit, man.
I know.
Unfollowing
I think
and
it's-
deleting everything.
I think it's bullshit. I don't know.
Probably got his manager to do it. Or
Yeah, I don't. Maybe he just wanted a little attention.
Yeah. Well, he got it. He got it on the
He got
Foulmouth
it.
pod.
He got it. He got it. If I see that, I gotta say something.
Yeah, man, he's pissed off. He didn't make the fucking Super Bowl, so he tried to, get
He
some
didn't make the
media.
Super Bowl. He looked like a fucking idiot in the game he played. It was his fault.
You
I
ever
mean,
see
they didn't block
You
well.
ever see
but-
the meme where they make him smaller and smaller? Yeah.
He was in the blades
That's
of grass.
that's what he looked like that entire game.
He was just
bro.
trying to disappear.
Just awful performance.
Oh my god, it was so bad. All right, whatever. He's gonna be a Cardinal. We agree on that. He's not going anywhere.
Yeah, I don't see that.
He's not gonna push to get a trade. Like
That would be a blockbuster.
it would
Prior
be
to the
insane.
draft, something crazy, but
But like
I don't
Kingsbury's
see-
his guy.
Yeah.
They're boys. Like they go together. So I don't see anything happening there.
Do not. I do
And the
not.
other thing is, the GOAT's coming back. He's in retirement a week, and the GOAT is
What?
coming back.
What his Instagram? What he said?
He
or-
he had an interview
You
where
never
they
know?
asked him like how he's feeling and shit, and he said, I can't quote exactly, but he said like, I like I'm comfortable with my decision right now, but in 6 months down the road, you never know. You never say never. He said, never say never. The GOAT, he's coming back.
It's a Tom Brady thing to say. Leave both doors open. I think he's done. I really think he's done. I mean, it's the right time to be done. Not really from performance wise, but like, dude, you're 40 fucking 5.
If he gets like just like a mega offer for 1 year
It's not
and
about
goes to a team that has a sick offensive line, he knows he's not going to be touched.
Yeah, I mean, it's
2
not about
wide
the
receivers
money,
and a run game.
and I think he really thought he could do it with the Bucks still, and I don't think he would.
I thought he could too.
I don't think he would. If he comes back, he probably comes right back to the Bucks.
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't think it's about like a different situation. It's just about if that motherfucker wants to do it, gets the itch.
Yeah, but how long could
drink
they...
some friggin' Cajun water, whatever that shit is. You know?
Tongue kiss his son and shit.
Yeah, man, he could do some weird shit. You never know with that guy. He's definitely.
You probably...
I don't know. I don't know if I'd hate to see him come back or.
I wouldn't hate it, but you're probably right. I think he's probably done.
I think he's done, man.
He's probably done.
He should be. Put a fork in him.
The 49ers, the Bucks can't wait very long to get a quarterback though. Like they got to figure something out.
They do.
The Bucks get Kyler.
The Bucks get Rodgers.
The Bucks do not get Rodgers.
Why do they get Kyler?
Because Kyler deleted his Instagram.
But Rodgers, everyone knows Rodgers wants out.
But he's gonna be a 49er. I told you that already.
Okay. Yes. Favorite team, I believe, growing up. I think I confirmed that.
That is
after.
confirmed. Yes, that is confirmed.
He fucking looks like someone from San Francisco.
He looks like a San Francisco guy.
He looks like San Fran.
He looks.
Pretty much it.
If
Like
you
Levi
looked
jeans
at
and
the
shit.
map and you saw San Fran, it's basically pictures of Rodgers' sweet flow, his lettuce.
He would love to play at Levi Stadium.
He's gonna be a 49er. I told you. Mark it down. It's tracked.
We'll keep an eye on that for the boys.
We're gonna watch that.
But let's get back to the
All
big
right,
game.
Super Bowl time.
Big
Super
game.
Bowl time. So, Rams and the Bengals. Maddie,
Nothing has really changed.
nothing has changed.
Spread hasn't changed. Over
The
under
spread
hasn't
went
changed.
down a half a point from when I saw it last
Okay.
week, so it was 4.5, and now it's 4. I think we're gonna work off the 4.5 because that's what we had most of our shit
You
on.
work off whatever line you want
Whatever
to
you
favor
want, right?
yourself.
It's not gonna matter really.
Always by
but-
the half a point. That's my
Well, no,
advice.
you're gonna see. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna tell you a little something about the spread later. But
How do you want
yep.
to start it?
Not much has changed. Higbee's out, not playing.
Higbee, yeah.
Higbee is out.
But Uzama is in.
Uzama, I think, is playing.
He said
Same injury.
He said,
Maybe
I
not
will
as bad.
not miss this game.
No, see, you
Biggest
don't miss
game,
the Super Bowl.
will not miss
Even
it.
if you got to be out there as a distraction.
Yeah, I agree.
Darrell Henderson back playing after a 5-game absence.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Does he get any burn, though? You think he gets burned?
He probably gets burned. He had a really good season.
I mean, he's kind of,
With fucking
doesn't help my prop.
no, it doesn't help.
Silly Michelle, come on, over.
He had a really good year, man. I
agree.
think he gets burned. Very nice in the run game as well. So I think that. What do you want to do? You want to go for the picks?
Yeah. Let's start that off. So we teased you guys last week. You probably could tell by my fucking prop picks and Frank's prop picks. I'm leaning one way. He's leaning the other. The FoulMouth gang is not agreeing. We are
The
going
FoulMouth
in.
gang is going opposite on this game.
I'll be sitting on the left side of the couch. He'll be sitting on the right.
It's a 2-person couch. They'll be right next to each other.
So, all right, right off the rip, I'm going to give you my score prediction, my winner, the over-under, my MVP pick, and then I'll also throw in, one of my favorite props for this.
I like where your head's at.
All right. So, right off the rip, I'm going score prediction. Weird. I got weird numbers, so I'm going weird scores.
Oh, you're playing for your boxes?
Shit, hell yeah.
I was gonna play for my boxes too, but it didn't all. Actually, you know what? No. Okay, go ahead.
All right, man.
Go ahead.
Don't
I'm
fuck
not.
up my
I'm not.
flow.
I'm not changing what I got. I'm
All right.
sticking to my ground.
So I'm kind of sticking with the spread, but I'm going a little different. I'm going 23-19.
Ooh.
Final score. I got a 3-9 in the box. It's a big
Oh,
one.
3-9. You heard, gang.
Big
3-9.
one.
That's my birthday, baby.
3-9.
I like where you had
Yeah.
that.
And my boys
Sventi, what
3-9.
up?
3-9 gang. So
That's
yeah,
the second Sventi shout out in 2 episodes.
23-19. But who?
Oh, for you, I think we can all say that you are going with the Rams.
Yeah, I'm going Rams. A lot of reasons. Won't get into it right this second. Over under 48.5 on most sites. By a half a point. I don't really care. I like the under. I think it's gonna be, like I said, 23-19. I think it's a late score to get to 23-19. So I feel comfortable. I think I should be comfortable for most of the game. MVP. My man Cooper Kupp. Come on.
Yeah.
Cooper fucking Kupp.
I like it. I like it.
I think his any time to score a touchdown is like minus 190. Like they're just saying he's basically gonna score a touchdown no matter what.
They basically said, well, that's what he does.
I mean, he's gonna get 8-9 receptions, maybe more, probably 100 yards. So that just lines up really well
That's what
to
I
be
said.
a
8-9
fucking
receptions
MVP.
for 100. Yeah.
Um,
The way they're like,
you throw two tutties on there, it's almost like
somebody's
a lot.
got to throw those tutties though.
I
And
know.
they love quarterbacks.
I know.
They
I know.
love quarterbacks, but the way they're blowing up Aaron Donald on the TV all week, Aaron Donald Super Bowl, he's been wanting to do this for his whole life, blah, blah, blah. He's the biggest factor in the game, blah, blah, blah. They're just like milking it for him to be the MVP. If he has
he's one of the.
if he has a turnover and 3 sacks, he's going to be the MVP.
Yeah, I see the favoritism you're pointing at. I don't believe it, but
Unless
I could
Kupp
see that.
scores 2 touchdowns and has 175 yards.
You
then
know,
he's probably
it's
the
tough.
MVP.
It's tough saying, hey, this fucking defensive guy is going to be the MVP. All right, he's really going to fucking
It is.
be the most valuable player of the
But
game.
he could take a note out of his
honestly-
teammates' book, who is a defensive MVP of a Super Bowl.
Yes, I agree.
Don Miller.
Well, that's a dark horse.
That's a hell of a nickname.
Dark horse pick, plus 4,000, Von Miller.
Dark horse
MVP.
pick. I think he has one
Sprinkle,
already.
A little sprinkle.
He has one already. Unless he has a pick 6. I don't see
Pick
him getting
6,
it.
fumble recovery for a tutty.
They're just going to give it to Aaron.
I
They
mean,
love
yeah,
him.
it's got to be one of those big plays, obviously. Steal the show, but I'm going to stick with my shit. MVP Cup. Yeah, obviously easy. I could have went Stafford, but
They love quarterbacks.
I don't like to make it easy. I like to go against the grain a little. That's not much going against
Cup,
the grain.
Cup.
I mean, I think
Cup.
he's he might be the second favorite.
That's all right. It's a good pick. I
And then
like it.
I'll throw in a prop bet. I'm not sure this is my favorite. I got another one after, but I'm gonna let Frank do his picks after this. But something I saw. First drive, field goal made. So
That's
the
what
very
I called
first
for.
drive.
That's what I called for.
Not like either team. It's not like the first score. It's the first drive, field goal made, plus 475.
The first drive of the game
Yeah.
is a field goal.
Yeah.
That's what I said would happen.
Okay.
Rams.
So that's good odds.
Yeah, I
And
like
I
that.
like it.
I
I
like
like
that
it.
bet.
I
The only
started-
problem is in my score change I have 7. So I need I need him to score a touchdown. I
Hey, man.
get paid instantly.
I'm trying to block out my boxes with my picks, but it's tough. I agree.
know. It is hard.
Let's go. What do you got?
So, interesting score by you. I don't know if you noticed, but on your 23-19, I will be picking the Bengals. That my 4.5 does cover that. So, thank you for that. Live or die by the half a point, you said. But my score is actually 23-20. Bengals win straight up. Don't even worry about the spread. The Bengals win the game.
All right, money line.
Money line.
Money line. Don't waste your money on the spread.
Definitely take the spread.
Sprinkles.
Take the spread and then
Majority?
sprinkle on the money line.
All right.
Yeah, take the
That's
spread.
that's
Take the
way to
spread.
go.
Sprinkle on the money line.
That's the way to go. That's the way I did it. What was that? When they beat the Titans.
Yes, the Bengals versus the Titans. Yeah,
Mostly
that
spread
was
and then
nice
sprinkle.
at Belfast. Solid day. Good
Shout out
day.
Belfast.
Good food. Great wings. Hit us up. FoulMouth Gang hangs out.
So what you got? You got the over under now.
I have the over under. So last week on the spread on the prop bets, I chose the over, and I warned you about this.
Flip flopper.
I said that by the time the game rolls around, I got a lot of time to think, a lot of time for my head to go spinning around in circles.
Flip flopping.
Here I go, 48.5, under 48.5. I'm taking the under. I'll go with the under. I'm gonna bet that. I don't know. I'm not gonna switch my prop pick on the sheet. Leave it how it is. I gotta win one then, right? I get one.
Technically.
Obvious MVP of the game with 23-20 is Joey Bangin' Burrow. Heisman, National Championship, and the Super Bowl MVP.
Wow.
Thank you very much. 3 years. Let's do it.
Yeah, that'd be some crazy stuff to watch.
That's it.
One thing I will say, I'm making these picks. I want the Bengals to win,
I want the Bengals to win.
but my brain stats, everything just says Rams.
The Rams are a better football team.
I think so, but lightning in a bottle, destiny. I think I saw the first time coaches do like really well in the Super Bowl.
I like that.
So hey man, Bengals got a lot of stuff going on their side. They're a cool team. They got some fun guys on the team. I'm not gonna be mad if they win, but I'm picking the Rams. And I do love Stafford.
I'm not gonna be mad if Stafford gets a ship.
He deserves
I'm not.
it.
He deserves
The
it
guy's
because I do like
his
Stafford.
ass kicked.
Yeah, he took some
Remember
years of abuse.
The one play where he got
dislocated
crushed,
his shoulder and then he came in through a touchdown pass.
That shit was sick.
Speaking of Stafford, actually, my favorite prop bet is indeed Stafford over 5.5 rushing yards. Lock that shit up, hammer it. It's a guarantee.
It's been a good bet all playoffs.
It hits nonstop. Make some money. Feel good about yourself. And the other one I really like is McFearless over 1.5 field goals made.
Yeah, I think they're gonna hold in the field goals. I like that. What you got odds on that?
I
Probably, it's
don't-
gotta be like a -150 or some shit on that. Probably.
I had it looked it up last week,
Yeah.
but I could double check. I'll put it on the gram.
Yeah, for sure.
We're gonna put up our prop sheets if you want to check that. FoulMouthSports on Instagram. Our prop sheets will be up. You could track. We're gonna be battling, arguing all day about who's gonna win that shit. It's probably gonna be Foulmouth Frank because that's what I do.
Nah.
It's gonna be tight, but
he wins when we record. When we don't follow up with a pod, I usually go 3-1. So, it's good. It's good. He gets his wins. He gets them recorded.
everything I do comes with a plan. You know what I mean?
It's solid. One other thing I like. One of my favorite props was I don't even
Tell me
know.
about it.
I don't even know the over under on it, but I like Cam Akers over receiving yards. I think he gets stuffed a couple times. They drop him off to him.
I could.
It's a
It might
prop I like.
unless it's a lot. Unless
I'm
it's like
guessing
35.
I'm guessing like 30 max, 35.
I like the Samaj P Ryan, like I told you last week, over receiving and rushing over 14.5 yards.
Oh yeah.
Rushing and receiving. He had like 2 catches for like 35 yards.
Like Batman and Robin, man.
Mixon has to have a game if the Bengals are gonna win. He has to. He has
I
to
think
be.
the
in there.
Rams shut down the run though. That's what I'm predicting.
You're gonna see Joey Bangin' Burrow get the ball out early and often.
He needs
Very quick, under
He
3
needs to
seconds.
establish the pass so they can run the ball.
Yeah, because the play action might not work too well.
No.
Because you're not gonna have a lot of time.
one other thing is, I think your boy, not your boy, but you did bring him up this week. Eli Apple gets destroyed.
Eli Apple gets just absolutely shit on.
He gets
Absolutely
destroyed this
shit
game.
on.
I think he gets destroyed this game.
I think, yeah, because he sucks.
He's not good. He's in the Super Bowl.
I
man.
said Bart Scott
And he
said
did
it.
have that pick to win the game against the Titans.
Yeah, but he stinks.
Yeah.
Bart Scott said on TV today. He said he said Eli Apple couldn't play dead in a country western. Bro, when I tell you I was on the floor rolling laughing for 20 minutes, I could not stop.
I think that just came off the top of his
Eli Apple
dome,
can't
or-
stop a nosebleed. Nah, he had to have planned
You say that once, you gotta say it like 30 more times.
He had to have planned that.
Oh,
It was one of the best things I've ever
It's
heard.
fantastic. It's a great line.
It's fucking dead true.
Yeah, prove us wrong, man. Other dark horses, just some good odds. T. Higgins plus 5,000, like you were saying.
For MVP?
Yeah, for MVP. You never know.
You never know with who's
You
gonna
never
have
know
a
on the
showout
Bengals who's
game.
gonna get it. I mean, Ramsey should be on Chase most of the game.
I would imagine.
But also your boy Tyler Boyd, he could do it too.
Boyd could. He's been quiet for the most part.
Yeah, I think he just doesn't drop the ball. They say. I think he had like fucking 100 targets this year and didn't drop any.
He didn't drop not one.
Nah, he's just got like hands of steel.
That's sick. He must be using.
Glue.
He must be
Glue.
using not steel.
Glue.
Definitely not steel. He must be using stickum. Was he hot hands Hayne and Boyd?
Yeah. All right. So that pretty much is it. But so what's to come though? What's to come? Super Bowl. That's it for football. After that, really.
Super Bowl, man. That's gonna
We'll
be
pop
it.
back in around draft time on the football.
Yeah, we'll get into the draft. I don't. It's not. There's no good. There's really no quarterbacks coming out or anything. It's not gonna be like too crazy. You're gonna see a lot of linemen, I think.
Well, Knicks Jets have 2 top 10 picks, so
Yeah, Jets and Giants 2 top 10 picks.
we'll be on that. But yeah,
We're gonna. I mean, March Madness is around the corner. A lot of good golf on right now. Probably. I mean,
Yo.
could throw some odds. You might see us on TikTok throwing out live bet odds on the golf on like Saturday or Sunday because.
we're golf snipers.
Oh, dude, absolutely, yo.
Speed fucked us
Xander
last week.
Xander Schauffele's in this tournament right now, happening currently. DeChambeau's not playing. Cantley's in it.
You got that Saudi Arabia deal or some shit.
DeChambeau?
Yeah,
All right.
crazy. All right,
Anyway,
boys.
we'll catch you later.
FoulMouth boys are out. FoulMouth Fall. FoulMouth Frank. Good luck in the Super Bowl. Good luck in your boxes.
Make
your
some
pools.
money, kids. Make some money.
Ride with the FoulMouth boys.
You can't go wrong.
Peace
And
out,
you know
guys.
what? We out.